What's up guys, welcome to map 2 of the Rainbow Cup match between YoungPanda and Lazerass19, played on the map Serengeti. Both players picked the Mongols. This is in the Rainbow Cup tournament for South African players. Round 1, this is map number 2. Panda won the first map on Arabia. As you can see in the score above, is 1-0 to Panda. On this map we see, let's have a look at both players going for the Mongols. Let's have a look at their maps. So we see Panda in the right hand corner. He has, oh, this is not that great for him. He has his berries forward, he has his stone forward, his main gold is, well, his one gold pile is forward, his other gold pile is to the side. I guess it's a little better, but I mean that's not great. And he's got a wood line relatively close to his town center here at least. But yeah, all in all, not really a great map here for Panda. And immediately he starts pushing in the zebra, although that zebra seems to have a mind of his own. If you take a look at Lazerass's map, it's a little bit better, but also not really great. His gold is to the back at least, but still it's a little far from his town center. This gold is closer, but it's forward. His stone, oh, his stones are both horrible as well. So not really a great map for either player. Also, I mean, Serengeti being the map that it is, all of these wood lines have tons of holes in them, so it's almost impossible to wall this map completely. So this is going to be quite an aggressive start. That's why you see Mongols being very popular on this map. For that early aggression, players do want to go for super early aggression, since, I mean, you are way open. There's no way that you can completely wall off early in this match. It's too difficult. So what we will probably see in this map, we will probably see both players going for, let's say, about a probably 18 or 19, maybe 20 pop fuel age, going into scouts, and then hopefully we'll get to see some mango dye in this. Also one of my favorite units in the game. Hopefully we'll get to see some mango dye, but with the placement of the stones of both players. Okay, Panda has this stone in the corner. Well, he's got both of these stones in the far back corner, which I guess he can go for. If he even scouts that. I don't know if he has. No, he hasn't scouted that far back, and I don't think, I mean, why would he scout that far back in the corner? But he has those two stones back in the corner if he really wants to go for that. And he is deciding to mill his zebra instead of spending the time to push all of them in, since you do want to also get some scouting done and know where your opponent is, especially if you are expecting there's a lot of early aggression in this match. So we see two builders coming forward here for Lazerass, building a forward house, and he is choosing to actually push in all of his zebra instead of milling the zebra. Let me just take a sip of water. So we see again Lazerass with Panda with a 3 villager lead at the moment. So Lazerass is, I don't know, he has a lot of town center idle time for some reason. With 2.5 villages, he's like 2.5 villages ahead at the moment. That is massive, especially in a Mongol mirror matchup. Being 2.5 villages ahead is massive. And you see Panda going for, he's going for a 19 pop fuel age. Heading up to fuel age already on 19 population, only 18 villages. And let's see what Lazerass is doing. He might be able to click up on the same villager count, or actually 2 villages less. Oh, 1 villager less, but he's still later. He's about, I think, about 20 seconds later, and he's got 1 villager less. So that's about 2 villager difference between these two players at the moment. So a lot of eco difference. Lazerass is not going to have the eco behind this to actually do a lot of early damage. He's just going to have to defend with his scouts at home if he actually gets his stable up in time, and which I don't know if he will, since he doesn't have, oh, he doesn't even have the wood for a barracks. No, Lazerass, he doesn't even have the wood for a barracks yet, and he's already almost in the feudal age. Panda is in the fuel age now. As we, well, there you go, he's in the fuel age now. Gonna put his stable up, forward stable coming up for Panda. And he already has the resources for about 3 or 4 scouts. So quite a rocky start there for Lazerass. We'll see if he's actually able to defend against this. He's gonna have to just defend at home. Try and play as defensive as possible. And yeah, I was gonna say wall up his base, but walling up your base in Serengeti is very, very difficult. So he's gonna need to try and wall up his base. Try and, oh, and he's gonna lose this villager. Okay, he does delete the palisade and pull the villager back to the TC, and yeah, the villager will be saved. You will see immediately spearmen coming out for Lazerass, and the first scouts heading forward for Panda. So we've got 2 scouts coming forward. Well, he's got his starting scout and another scout coming forward, and a 3rd scout coming out now, and he is creating more scouts. This is going to be massive. And now we see Panda's housed. Beautiful. Stable only now coming up for Lazerass, and oh, where's he sending his spearmen? Spearmen going to the other side, and the scouts are in on the right hand side. Spearmen going to the left, scouts are in on the right. And one villager going down? No. This villager is going down? No. Still no villager kills here for Panda yet. But now he's just sending his scouts back out. The spearman will come over to this side, and I mean, he could go back in and try. This villager could be sniped. This villager is 3 hits away from being sniped. No! Okay, and he loses. He doesn't even lose a scout. Well done there by Panda, microing his scouts around that spearman, and now he goes back in. Still doesn't get a villager snipe. Now we see a scout coming out eventually for Lazerass. He's still a little behind though. But Lazerass is he's still pretty far behind in this, and now we see a 5th scout on the field for Panda. Make it number 6. 6 scouts for Panda, and he's still creating more. He's going for, I mean, he's fully going for the scouts. And he's housed again. Forever housed. Panda, dude. Forever housed, really. So he's throwing away a scout to spearman. I think that's a little sloppy there for Panda. And no! He's going to lose more scouts. Losing another scout. Yeah, a little sloppy there by Panda. He needs to run these scouts around and try and... I think there's a hole here. Is this a hole? I think this is a hole in the wood line. He could get into this wood line. The berries are, yeah, I mean, Lazerass is not even taking the berries anymore. He's putting up a market, trying to balance his eco. There you go. Now he can. Oh, and he's going for the weak villager, and good job there by Lazerass, noticing it, garrisoning his town center immediately. I'm pretty sure there's a hole in this wood line though. In Serengeti there will always be holes. Now we see Lazerass with these 2 scouts forward, just chilling in the wood line, and tower up on the gold for YoungPanda. Lazerass has a ton of gold, but no food, no wood. He needs to balance his eco just a little bit. And now we see Panda will start saving up. He's stopped. Well, no, he's still creating scouts. Dude, how many scouts does he have? Panda has... Wait, let me get 8 scouts already. So 8 scouts already for Panda. Even with all the ones that he's lost so far. And oh, there's a few weak scouts in this. Like this spearman can easily take out 2 or 3 of these scouts. And wait, he's gonna lose a villager? Don't tell me he's gonna lose a villager to these scouts over here in his woodline. No, he won't. And Lazerass is forced to run away with his scout there. And Panda can send, oh, he can pick off 2 easy villagers over here. This is 2 easy villager picks. There we go, and the weak villager does get sent back by Lazerass. This villager stays forward, but he should be able to actually pick this villager off. There you go, and she has to run back. He has to send back all of his villagers. I still think that's a hole. Isn't that a hole? I think that's a hole. Is he gonna go for that? Okay, no, maybe it's... Wait, Like I said, it's a hole. There is a hole in the wood line. Okay, so the one scout ran in. Dude. No, dude. Did you just get your scout walled in? Oh, dude. By the way, guys, I am running a clip competition on my Discord channel as well, if you guys are interested, where I do give away a free game every month. End of May, I probably will give away another copy of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. If you guys are interested, just go to my Discord server. There's a channel called Clip Competition. Drop any clips from the stream in there. Alright, so Panda now running around these 7 scouts. I don't feel Panda has gotten the I mean, enough value from his scouts, from creating so many scouts. I think he could have gotten more value out of creating so many scouts. But he is almost ready to click up to the castle age. Is there another hole? Is there no, there isn't a hole, and there are some archers to defend. There's still a hole over on this side though. There is still a hole on this wood line. And there's no hole there. It always looks like there's a hole in this. There we go. Panda on his way up to the castle age. We'll see what he does when he reaches the castle age. Is Lazarus on his way up yet? No, Lazarus not even close to clicking up to the castle age yet. Has Panda scouted? No, he hasn't scouted a lot of the map yet. See, at this point you want to stick this scout, like this one that's on 1 HP. You want to send him on a little run around across the entire map to scout all the corners that you haven't scouted yet. Oh, and he almost loses some of that scouts to the spearman. Wait, there's a hole. There's still a hole. Lazarus, dude, you need to wall up here. Okay, he does get the wall off in time at least. I'm thinking Panda could have actually asserted a lot more dominance in this game a lot sooner. But here we see, oh, remember, gates while being built have 0 armor. So you do a lot more damage to gates while they are being constructed. Although, yeah, that gate will stay up and Spearman is coming around. So these 1 or 2 Spearmen that Lazarus has created has actually done a lot of work for him. And there's a hole in this wood line again. Will he see it? Will Panda notice it? Or will Lazarus notice it? You see forward town center coming up for Lazarus, and he is sending forward quite a few crossbows, well, soon to be crossbows with Botkin arrow. That'll take care of the 1 or 2 spearmen that there are. Still no upgrades on these archers. I think if Panda had spotted the fact that there's still no upgrades on these archers, no fletching or anything, he would have actually just gone in for the kill with the scouts on those archers. I don't think Lazarus knows that there are crossbows coming. Crossbows on the stone. There you go. Deny the stone. Ooh, this is massive. 2 villages going down for Lazarus. And yeah, is he gonna lose more villages? Okay, he doesn't lose. He only loses 2 villages at least. I say only, but it's still a lot. He's 4 villages behind at the moment. And now he's building a blacksmith. He's only putting out blacksmith now. Ooh, this is gonna be so tough for Lazarus to deal with this. Losing another villager, trying to wall up at, like, place a little sneaky house wall to keep these units out. Camel's coming up. I don't think this camel will be that useful though. I don't think it'll have much use for this camel. And now we see a siege workshop coming up. No upgrades yet on the camel for Lazarus though, and he loses that spearman. He's gonna lose another villager. No way, that villager survives, but this one will go down. Yeah, he's trying to actually just wall out these crossbows, but he's not getting much done. Okay, this camel should go down. Okay, we only have... Yeah, we don't have any upgrades on this camel yet. There you go. Camel goes down and he doesn't even take a single scout with him. Oh, this woodline that's so completely exposed here for Panda. If only Lazarus, if only Panda would send... Oh, and loses a scout to the mangonel. Will he lose? He loses another scout to the mangonel. Come on, come on, come on. His light cavalry. Oh, and he loses a third light cavalry to the mangonel. Is he seriously going to lose more light cav to the mangonel? That's a little sloppy there by Panda. Although he is... Oh, these villages for Lazarus here, that's not going to happen. He's not going to get that town center up over there anytime soon. There you go. At least Panda does manage to snipe the mangonel. That's pretty expensive, losing a mangonel like that. You see the crossbows are in on the woodline, that exposed woodline, and all these archers are going to go down. No upgrades yet on any of these archers though. And now we see camels still with no upgrades. No, don't go after these crossbows with the camels. That's definitely not what you want to do. Losing more villages. Guys, I think this is pretty much over. I don't want to call it too early. There's still a lot that can happen. If he gets just one nice mangonel shot, then Panda is in trouble. But unless he gets 1 or 2 nice mangonel shots, I think this is pretty much over. 21 villager difference already between the two players. Make it 23 villager difference. Lazarus still only on 1 town center. Panda currently already on 3 town centers producing. He's still producing from all 3 town centers. This is pretty much over. I hate calling games early, and I've been proven wrong way too many times before when I call games early. But this is pretty much over. Now we see second town center is up for Lazarus on the side over here. He's trying to take more stone. But I still think Panda will be able to actually get up a castle before Lazarus. He still doesn't have any upgrades on these camels. And he still only has the 3 camels running in. That's the only military units he has right now, isn't it? Yeah, well, and he's got the one mangonel in his base. Like, where is his mangonel? Oh, mangonel's just chilling alone on the wall on this hill over here. So this mangonel is a little yeah, dude, this is GG. He's 22 villages ahead. He's got 24 military units versus the 5 military units of Lazarus. And Lazarus's 5 units are these 3 camels, 1 mangonel and 1 spearman. And the camels with 0 upgrades. Spearman with no upgrades. And I think he has fletching if I'm not mistaken. But he hasn't created any range units. And he's only creating villages from one of his 2 town centers. And Panda's pumping villages from all 3 his town centers. I think Panda's playing this very, very defensively. Although he could have, he could have played this a lot more aggressive and actually ended the game a lot sooner. Yeah, dude, 1,000 score, 1,400 score, not even 1,000, 1,400 score difference is massive at this point in the game. So we see 2 mangonels coming forward for Lazarus. This is just asking to be sniped. 2 unprotected mangonels, okay, just passing. Wait, just passing. Okay, that's okay. He does see the cav archers now, and he's gonna snipe one of them at least. Will he snipe the second one? No. Oh, okay, the spearman's on no attack stance, and now he sees it. Never mind. Sending his mangonels back. Having these mangonels out here unprotected, Panda could just send these 1 single light cav, 1 HP light cav forward and snipe those mangonels with the 1 HP light cav. Beautiful castle on the hill there by Panda, taking control of that hill, keeping his crossbows on this hill over here. Now just this hill, then he is completely safe. Making sure to take control of the hills. Good job there by Panda, making sure that he has the hill control right around his base before pushing out. This is a massive ball of crossbows. And I don't think Lazarus has anything to answer this. He's got the mangonels. If you can get 1 or 2 ridiculous shots off for the mangonel, then that will be good. But unless he can do that, this is pretty much over. 2,000 score difference in like mid castle age. Okay, Lazarus can click up. He needs 40 more gold. There we go. He sells some wood and he clicks up. But the problem is, he clicked up. Okay, fine. He's heading to the Imperial Age. What is he gonna do though? What will and Panda's up to the Imperial Age at basically the same time, just a few seconds later. Panda's up to the Imperial Age, but look at all the units he already has out in the field. Okay, I don't know why my name is a little messed up. I need to fix the UI, but we can see over here the Panda has 32 military units versus that, because that over here is the, wait, let me just get this, that's the military units. This over here is the military units. Panda has 32 military units versus the 4 military units of Lazarus, and I think Lazarus's 4 military units are these 3 mangonels and the 1 single spearman that's still chilling over here. And you will see the crossbows coming into his base, 28 crossbows, and he's got nothing at home to defend against this. And now we see ballistics coming in from Panda, throwing away a lot of his crossbows to the town center. That's what, 5 or 6 crossbows that died to the town center there. That's pretty sloppy there by YoungPanda. And now we see Botkin Arrow coming in eventually for Lazarus as well. Oh, nice shot. Another one. Oh, another beautiful attack round shot there by Lazarus. So 2 good shots. I mean, at least he's doing some damage, but he's still so far behind. At least the numbers has been whittled down. And oh, is he gonna get another one? Another one. Come on. Oh, Panda micros right into that shot. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a few beautiful shots there. Guys, clip that. Please clip that. That is worthwhile. That is a beautiful shot. Also, guys, if you clip that, make sure to go and drop it into the clip competition channel of my Discord server, because I do run a clip competition every month. The best clip wins a free game at the end of the month. And this month I'm feeling it'll be another copy of Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Age of Empires 2, obviously, Definitive Edition. We see Mangada already out in the field for Lazarus. It seems like he's not catching up in score. I mean, Panda is still way ahead. And Panda is in how many castles already? He's putting up his 3rd castle. Lazarus now has... he only has 1 castle. He's putting up his 2nd castle right now. So Panda still is way ahead in production. He's way ahead in eco. He's 45 villages ahead. This is massive. He's 45 villages ahead at the moment. Ooh, and there you go. Mangonel down. Obviously, you guys know Mangadai have so much bonus damage versus siege that they just melt through any siege. Even siege rams melt under Mangadai, which is like your regular counter to range units. Even they melt under Mangadai. Here we see just 4 Mangadai going forward here for Lazarus. Getting the 2nd armor before he gets Bracer. I don't know if I like that so much. Does Panda have Bracer? Panda has Bracer and he's getting his final armor upgrade now. So Panda has full armor, fully upgraded Mangadai. Not elite just yet. I know he did get ballistics earlier. Yo, thanks a lot, Beleto. Dude, drop it in the clip competition channel as well, and maybe maybe end of the month you'll win a copy of the game. Okay, now, I mean, if Lazarus if he can get in here, he can actually range most of this wood line. There we go, and is almost in. He gets 1 villager kill at least, but the problem is he gets 1 villager kill, but his forward castle is being taken down. His other castle will be taken down soon after that. I don't think he has anything to answer this. He doesn't have anything to deal with this. Panda might as well just run in with his manga eye, snipe these. There we go. Just snipe the trebuchets. I mean, these manga eyes snipe the trebuchets so easily and so quickly. There you go, trebuchet down. I don't think Lazerass can do anything to this. He loses his manga eye. There we go, and he calls it. Great job, dude. Panda, well done, well played. This was quite impressive. Lazerass did well to try and keep up, but the problem is I think Lazerass in both games seemed to have quite a lot of Dark Age idle time, and in both games that came back to bite him in the ass. Dark Age is just that important. So well done there by YoungPanda. He goes through, well, all players go through to the second round, but he wins his first round match. He goes 1-0 up.
Thank you for watching the video. Remember to subscribe by clicking on my face to the left. To watch what I'd like you to watch, click the top video on the right. If you'd prefer to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, then click the bottom video. So until next time, happy gaming!